Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another pick a card reading. Today's topic is what is the upcoming new moon bringing for you? What is the energy? What are the messages your spirit guides want you to be aware of regarding this upcoming new moon energy? As usual, I have three options. This is for option 1 viewer, this is for option 2 viewer, and this is for option 3 viewers. You can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. Once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. Okay? I'll say my usual prayer now. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages they need to hear regarding this upcoming new moon. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, so let me keep option 2 and 3 aside so that we can get started with the first option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who have chosen this particular Moonology card. I'm not showing it yet because I'll shuffle more cards just to see what are the messages that your spirit guides specifically want you to know regarding this upcoming new moon. When I'm recording this, the new moon that's coming up is on April 27, but again, it's not time specific. Whenever this reading shows up on your feed, probably your spirit guides wants you to hear the message. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, divine. And finally, I'll take one surrender card. I don't know why, as soon as I started this reading, my skin started itching a little bit. So I don't know if some of you are having sudden, issues on your skin. Again, I don't know who needs to hear this, but yesterday only I read in a blog, which was blog or something that was shared by Mohanji, who is my spiritual guide, that often skin issues are related to the Nagaloka or something. How do I even say this? I don't know. If you know, you know, okay? And if you don't know, you don't have to worry about this. But if you know, and if this is the second or third time you are hearing this, that in some way you are connected to Nagaloka and you need to get some rituals done, please go ahead and do it, okay? And for others, if you really have persistent skin issues, maybe get a checkup. Yeah, this is one message that came through. Okay, now for the rest of the messages, we'll start with your cards one by one. So first card you got is you are good enough. Okay, so I would say this is a very positive card, and this is the card you chose. Yeah, so this card is full moon in Virgo. So for some reason I'm seeing that from the new moon to the full moon, in this next cycle of 15 days from the new moon to the full moon, you will actually realize how true it is. For some reason you are not feeling confident, or you are underestimating yourself, or maybe you are already doing something but you are thinking it's whatever you are doing does not have significance or does not have impact. But all that is going to change, okay? Because what you are doing is very, very relevant, necessary, meaningful, okay? And you don't need to do it in any other way or in any way that other people are recommending. You are doing it the way it's coming from within you, and that is how you should proceed. Okay, because there is a second card which again says it's up to you. Okay, uh, I'm getting this conflict in your mind where every time you are inclined to follow other people's instructions instead of hearing your own voice. But finally, Spirit, with this new moon energy, has brought you to a situation where you are being forced to listen to yourself or take your own decision, and you are probably feeling uncomfortable because of that, but that is a good thing. Okay, like I'll give you my example which I keep sharing. Some people tell me I overshare, but I'll share it anyway. That I'm also at this juncture of life where I would have been very happy if some some decision would have been made for me, like some random job I would land up, and then again I don't have to think about which direction to pursue. But now I kind of feel the same thing where my spirit guides are pushing me just to think. They're like, all you need to do right now is to pause and think. What is it that you really want to do for the rest of your life? So something like that, your spirit guides are like, you have everything, and whatever was lacking before, uh, those resources will be available to you one by one. You will see that, and it's everything up to you. If you want to pursue something totally on your own, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a career, whether it's a hobby, or anything else, it can be as well, like walking on a spiritual path. If you are very new, you probably want your partner or your parents to walk with you, but that isn't happening, and that isn't even necessary, because Spirit is saying it's your path, your journey, and it's totally up to you how you want to proceed, what you want to make of it. Okay, your second card talks about choosing a new direction, but what I'm seeing is with the new moon, it's naturally unfolding in front of you. Okay, and it may not be obvious at present. It may be something, I'll just give you a trivial example. Like, you meet with your friends and you tell some stories, and you suddenly realize that, okay, your friends love hearing your stories. Or you probably sing, and then you realize your friends are like, oh, please make a YouTube channel, you sing so well. Something like that. It happens very casually, and just do it because you love doing it. Don't think that, oh, will it actually be a hit, or will people love me and all, because that's not important. Okay, what Spirit is telling you, that if there is a desire in your mind that let me pursue this, or I wish I could try this out, go ahead and do it, because you are good at it, and it is up to you. Nobody else will be able to say that these are the steps you take. Yeah, please meditate also. This is again like an internal guidance I'm getting, and by meditating, uh, of course, if you can sit for a guided meditation or sit in silence, that is great. But more than meditation, I'm getting that contemplation thing where you just allow yourself to listen to your own voice than just getting drowned in other people's opinions. Okay, yeah. Then you have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. So, some of you write to me that you are always getting this Archangel Raphael heart chakra card. But this is amazing, guys, because so many of you have put in the work to heal your heart with constant awareness, constant vigilance. You have allowed this beautiful, loving energy to expand your heart for love, for hope to win over your fears or anxieties or worries. And that is why I think all this support is coming in. This new moon is actually bringing this new beginning for you with the choose new direction card. We all know new moons are like most auspicious for new beginnings. So in some aspect of your life, you are making a brand new beginning, and you are making it with a very open heart. Okay, wow, a lot of love coming in. It doesn't matter whether it's a job or it's a relationship or it's your health situation where you are relocating or changing doctors. It can be so many of the scenarios, but what is important is you are doing it with love, and you are receiving a lot of love. Okay, and you will realize, like I said, from the new moon to the next full moon, you will realize that okay, this 15 days you are actually seeing yourself like spirit sees you, like a total queen. You know, a very, I'm seeing this, a very graceful queen like person. And it doesn't matter whether you are male or female. I'm seeing this saying this queen like quality in terms of, you know, a person who is totally on top of his or her game, but at the same time very kind, compassionate, full of grace. Okay, and your final card that you need to surrender to is surrender to miracles. What more do you want, guys? I'll read the message here. It says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Take a screenshot if you want to, because this is your final outcome. Okay, from whenever you bump on this reading, within 15 days there are miracles coming your way, and you deserve it. You deserve this miracle so much, because like I said, I can totally feel you guys have worked, toiled, put efforts to heal your heart. Okay, or to heal your heart chakra. If you had you know, organs in your heart chakra, like some problem in your lungs, in your heart, or other, you know, glands and stuff, oh my god, I'm getting some people having issues in their rib cage. All that is going to get healed. Okay, uh, because from the eclipse season, I know some topsy-turvy thing happened in the world, but for you guys, especially my option 1 viewers, actually it's opening a new portal for you where you are reinventing yourself, and miracles are being showered on you. Okay, so this is an awesome reading. I'm so happy for you guys. Please let me know in the comments what resonated, and just claim your miracle. Okay, write in the comments that I claim the miracles coming my way. Yeah, so that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put these cards back so that we can move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. I already have your Moonology card that you chose, but let me shuffle and take few more cards from other oracle decks to see what are the messages that your spirit guides want to give you regarding this upcoming new moon energy. Okay, yeah. I'm hearing I'm hearing a strange sentence. Listen to silence. Okay. Yeah, it's like the more you focus on the silence, the more messages you will get from the divine. So, some of you are probably becoming more and more clairaudient. Okay, so clairaudience can be, don't freak out. Clairaudience can work in two different ways. Sometimes it's like you really hear a voice saying whatever you need to hear. Sometimes it's just like a word, uh, or sometimes the clairaudience comes in the form of really firm uh, thoughts. So yeah, I don't know who needed to hear this, but yeah, for some of you it's happening. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Wow, oh wow, oh wow, your reading is intense. So, okay, the card you chose, the monology card you chose, it says a new romantic cycle begins. Now, for most of you, it is like a relationship, okay? And maybe if you are single, you are coming into relationship with a person whose energy matches yours. Then if you are already in a relationship, okay, there are some changes happening. Okay, I'll be honest, what I'm getting is, for some of you it's like, you know the things that you have put under the rug, you were avoiding to discuss, those things are coming up. And it's not a bad thing, even though it may feel a little bit intense, but it's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean your relationship is going downhill. It just means to be like really strong, to have the relationship on a strong foundation. These discussions were necessary, okay? Or just looking at these issues together as a couple were necessary. But no matter what, this is happening. For others of you, I'm getting this is also like spiritual love. It can be to the divine, or just some aspect within you opening up, okay? Because we are all multidimensional beings having a human experience, right? But we don't remember that because we are so attached to our this one dimensional personality. But yeah, because you are so much in love with the divine that without you trying, this new moon energy suddenly opening up some aspect of your multidimensionality, okay? And the reason why I said it's very intense, it's definitely very spiritual. Even if it's happening in a relationship, in a human relationship, it is very spiritual because it is a part of your spiritual growth. Now, it's very interesting. From your angel oracle cards, you got two no's. No, no. Okay, one no is like no, this is not happening. The other is like no with an exclamation, which is, this is the first time I have ever even seen this combination come out together. Okay, so what I'm getting is, initially there is something that doesn't work out in your favor, okay? And you probably think, and highly probable it's a relationship. And like I said, highly probable that in the same relationship, if things that were suppressed for long, if they are coming up on the surface, you feel that it's all going downhill, you feel it's not going to work and all that. But then this second no with an exclamation, I love this card because this is like an aha moment. It's like, oh my god, I was looking in the wrong direction, or I was looking through an through the wrong filter, through the wrong perspective all this time. So that kind of aha moment comes in, which is why the advice your spirit guides are giving, that please be aware. Okay, be aware and take things slow. Don't become desperate, or don't become like too emotional if things look like they're not working out, or if things look difficult. Okay, there might be a difficulty level involved, but oh, and you still have good cards coming. Okay, so bear with me, because this phase is important, where you have to the more you keep your calm and deal with this rejections, deal with this quote unquote disappointments, because again I'm saying this rejection, this seeming rejection, this seeming disappointment is an illusion. Okay, which again I can relate a lot, because there are some things I thought, okay, very easily I'll get this, and when I get like a rejection, I'm like, why? I have no idea. um, but again, there might be something that is being worked upon behind the scenes that is much better. So this no, all these no's that are coming to you are making sure that you don't settle for less. If you are in a, for some people, I'm getting there in talks about marriage, and suddenly, so many, like a can of worms are open, and so many complications come in, and it's like a no situation happening. uh, Bear with it, go through the situation, okay, because that will work in your favor. You have, from the energy oracle, the victory card. You see, guys, which is why I was saying going through the nose is important. Okay, don't quit in the middle, don't give up, especially if it's a romantic situation. Going through all the can of opening the can of worms together, talking about it, and reaching a middle ground is important. Then only this victory phase will come in, and it will come in the next 7 to 10 days from when you're watching this reading. But before this victory comes in, just accepting these difficult situations, the situations, I would say, of rejections and disappointments, is important. Okay, like I said, the first no is somebody saying like, no, it's not happening. The second no is like, oh my god, I can't believe I was looking in the wrong direction, or I was looking with the wrong frame of reference, wrong frame of mind all the time. And that's when this victory swoops in. And the best part is, your spirit guides are asking you to surrender to your intuition. Okay, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Okay, so same, this aha moment I'm getting with this no, with an exclamation. So again, don't be forced to say yes. For some of you, I'm getting, please say no if you're unsure about something. Don't say yes because, oh, this guy is on the surface level really nice, or this lady has been really kind to me. If something in your gut is saying that it isn't right, say no. Your intuition is becoming very, very strong with the new moon energy. So even if logically something looks very good on paper, but if your gut is saying that no, don't go for it, please stick to your no. And if other people are saying no to you, accept that. Okay, don't resist that, don't become desperate or emotional about it, because once you go through this no's, you will see this victory coming in. For others of you, like I already said, I'm seeing you really standing your ground and saying no to some kind of compromise. You're like, no, I this is what I want, and I will wait till I get this to this level of perfection. And that is why this victory is coming in. Okay, this is a new cycle in love, in your love life. So what I'm seeing is once you what is happening is you once your love life is getting sorted, and it can mean both ways, that okay, you are with the same partner, or you're moving on, or you are just going away from a toxic situation. It can mean so many different things, but once this is sorted, there is an immense victory that is coming your way. Don't fear anything. Be fearless, okay? And there's nothing to fear also. I'm not seeing this situation like, like a super war zone or something. It's not nothing like that. It's like you wanted something and people are saying that, oh no, you have to probably compromise and all. And you are like, no, this is not the quality I want to compromise on. And you stand your ground. You get the victory. The other way is, you are facing rejections, so one way or the other, and then you are like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough, and then your guides are saying that no, you are you are better than even you see yourself as. But what is important is you must not settle for less. Okay, that's why they are making other people reject you or other situations reject you, so that you can reach this victory that is meant for you even faster. Okay, so it is very intense. This new moon will be very intense for you. I would say do deep breathing. Again, it's coming like really strongly for some people. Please do deep breathing. Please listen to, so in the beginning only I was without seeing the cards, I was just getting this message, listen to silence. So again, that is when your intuition is communicating with you very, very strongly. And I'm seeing you are protected, you will be saved from a situation, and you will get this ultimate victory. Okay, even if there are people who are making life difficult for you with this two no cards, uh, you will have the last laugh. This is what I'm getting, and it's going to happen very soon. Just persist through this quote unquote no phase. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty intense, guys. So let me know if it resonated and what do you think about it. And yeah, I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. Let me put these cards back so that I can move on to the final option for today. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. You have already chosen a Moonology card. Before looking at it, I'll draw some other oracle cards to see what are the messages your spirit guides want to give you regarding this upcoming new moon energy. Thank you, Divine. Definitely, new moons are favorable for new beginnings. If some of you are like feeling like you are caught in limbo between two different situations, you can do like a new moon ritual, like to, and then focus on this new beginning. Okay, I don't know why I took two energy oracles for you guys. For all the other piles I took one, but here I felt called to take two energy oracles. Yeah, it is very auspicious for you to make a new beginning. Okay, whether it's like a new place you're moving into, new home, new job, new car, whatever is new. uh, new investment. It is an auspicious time. Oh no. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. So, for you, my dear option 3 viewers, there's a very strong uh, blockage that is being released. You have don't let pride get into your way, okay? So, this is very subtle, okay? Again, if it makes you feel any better, I get this card very often, or in the recent past I've been getting this card. So sometimes, pride is very subtle, or pride can be also like in the form that, oh no, I shouldn't ask this person for help, what will they think of me? If you really want something to work for you, do everything that's possible, okay? Sometimes, you have to show the universe that this is what I want, nothing more, nothing less. So that energy is coming in into a reading very strongly, that this is not the time to feel shy, okay? Or this is not the time to feel that arrogance thing, or feeling that, oh, that person didn't pay attention to me, why should I even try a second time? Try. If this project, or if this work, this relationship is very important to you, give it a try, okay? But again, with the disclaimer, please don't be a doormat with abusive people, okay? Your spirit guides would never want you to be a doormat. There is something that isn't working your way, okay? And I'll show you your surrender card, because uh, it's related to what we were talking about, some situations, some people that you're in conflict with. And that is where this card is coming in, that surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay? So, lot of relationship issues, if they were, suppressed, maybe they are coming up in your dreams, maybe they are getting triggered from your subconscious. What you have to practice with great awareness is that you are not letting that come in the way of you making decisions, okay? Like, don't be like, okay, I will say I will enter into partnership only if this person says yes to 80% of my ideas. Don't be like that. Try to have a conversation and understand why is that person saying no, okay, instead of just rejecting them outright. Or if a situation is also, because sometimes, a situation is very favorable, because on one hand, when I was drawing the cards without looking at it, I was getting that vibe. On one hand, the situation is actually very favorable for you to do something great, to achieve some success. But one major blocking factor for you, it's almost like a self-sabotaging energy, where your pride comes in and says that, no, I'm not giving into this, or these people, like, yeah, I don't get along with these people, so why even try doing something good in collaboration with them, okay? Spirit guides are saying you don't have to become best friends with these people, but at the same time, if this collaboration is for a higher purpose, if it does something good, why not? Why not give the situation like a breathing space where where you can at least see that if it's a possibility instead of shutting it down right away. This is a blockage, okay? And this will come up with this new moon energy where you'll feel a little bit uncomfortable. Again, I'm saying you don't have to be a doormat, okay? You don't have to say yes to everything. That is not the message your guides are giving. They are just saying, consider, okay? Even if people are not exactly behaving the way you expect them to be, consider. It can be your children also, okay? That, okay, they have some aspirations, some dreams which you didn't even think about, which you didn't even imagine, and now you're suddenly like, how can you do this? I won't support you. Don't, please don't do that, okay? And I'm seeing that is the, again, blockage that is getting dissolved. That is the karma that is being released with this new moon energy. This is so amazing. Your next two cards from the angels, one is a no, the other is wait. Okay. Here again, the message I'm getting is most of you are hell bent on saying no to a situation. And your guides are saying, instead of directly saying no, just wait and see where this goes. It's not like they're asking you to say yes, but they're saying maybe the timing is not right. So if you wait, because the timing is, I don't know, maybe it's chaotic, it's turbulent in the world, there's so much, so many unpleasant things going on that is truly disruptive. So that's why sometimes, emotions might become uh, very triggered and you will feel irritated. I'm getting this example of what people went through when the COVID lockdown happened. Suddenly they were continuously within the same confined space, and families were, just having all their issues come out in the open, which they were normally dealing with by walking away from each other. But COVID didn't allow you to do that. You had to be in that same confined space and you had to talk to each other. So, something like that, okay? Not exactly, but something like that where you're forced to confront some fears, some anxieties with people, with each other. Uh, Maybe somebody you don't like is coming and staying with you or coming and working with you. So instead of saying no to this situation directly, that no, there's no way I'm putting up with it, just wait and see how things go. Maybe the other person has changed, or maybe if you just show willingness to consider their opinions, maybe the relationship dynamics change for the better. Okay, so something like that is happening. So your guides are saying, please don't say no to something immediately, wait and see how it goes. Or the other aspect I'm seeing is, even if you get a no from someone, don't just take it as an absolute rejection. Okay, instead you still, like, if you are, say, working on a product that you will launch, you show it to some of the, say, testers, and they say it's not good enough. So don't just think that, okay, it's a failure. Instead, you go back, you work on it, you make improvements and come back again. Okay, because your final two cards, remember, you got two cards from the energy oracle and you are the only pile to get that, because this message is so important. Because so far it may seem like, that whatever spirit is saying, they are saying because things are going to be difficult. It's actually not true. There is a beautiful victory coming your way, but you need to have the resilience, the patience to go through this situation and release this blockage. Okay, you have the victory and you have the magician and the mirror, the two most positive cards, because the magician is like a master creator. So you are actually creating something really uh, powerful. With the magician card, I'm seeing you are on your way to creating something really powerful, and you will be successful. You will emerge victorious with this new moon energy. The only thing that is blocking your way right now is some energy within you, some pattern within you that makes you think that, oh, if these people are not agreeing to my idea, or your pride telling you something which is kind of an illusion, which is not true. So be flexible, be patient, be resilient. Okay, patience and resilience, this is, I'm hearing like very loudly for you, option 3. uh, don't lose your cool. Don't be rigid, be flexible, be open to hearing other people's point of view, and then what you are creating is something enormous. So, with the magician and the victory, I am seeing this success coming in more than one area of your life. Okay, it can be work, it can be finances, it can be health, it can be relationships, or a combination of all. It's so powerful. A powerful victory, success is coming your way. And so, before that, the new moon is forcing you to release this energy of, some false ego or pride that was stopping you from achieving your highest potential. Okay, so it's a super positive reading, but again, like, I just feel like reminding you again and again, uh, take note of the surrender card, and just be aware that you don't have to control people. Even if people are not listening to you 100%, that's fine. And it before receiving this ultimate success, there might be a waiting period of, say, 2 to 3 weeks. That is fine too, because in this waiting period also, with the magician card, I'm seeing you are working and creating, and finally when the world sees the final product, then you get this sweet taste of success or victory. Okay, so yeah, that's super intense and super exciting. This is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. Please claim this victory by writing a comment that I claim this victory or I claim this reading. So I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.